Hi guys, in this video I'm going to talk about BI, that is business intelligence. Business intelligence is the act of transforming raw operational data into useful information for business analysis. There are several definitions of BI, but putting it simply, BI is about delivering relevant and reliable information to the right people at the right time with the goal of achieving better decision faster. So how does it work? BI based on data warehouse technology extract information from companies' operational systems. The data is transformed, cleaned and integrated, loaded into data warehouse. Reports are created on top of that to do the analysis, to take business actions. In short, business intelligence helps you to analyze the past and come up with strategies to improve the future. Let's go into deep detail how it works. When a company performs day-to-day operations either using IT systems like ERP or some other applications, or they perform manual operations, data gets generated. Let's call this as raw data. Most of the data is residing in database. Some of this data could be outside IT systems as well. This raw data needs to be analyzed and we need to extract meaningful information from the data. And this meaningful information we need to come up with strategies for the future. And the objective of the company would make more profit and could be more stable in future. Making future decisions directly on this raw data is nearly impossible. This has to be converted into meaningful information. A typical strategy of a company would include more stability and more profit in future. This could mean increase in revenue or reduction in cost or expenses. In short, BI helps you to analyze your past and come up with strategies for future. So your past is stored in the form of raw data. If this needs to be analyzed for future strategies, you can base your planning on the meaningful information, not on the raw data directly. And it is the business intelligence that converts this raw data into the meaningful information. So who look at this meaningful information that is generated by BI? It is the management of the company who looks at this information and they take actions on this information. These actions are called set of actions called the strategy would result in a better future. So we understand the role of business intelligence is playing to help companies analyze their past and make actions that will result in better future. So what is business intelligence? Is this a software or it is a process? The term business intelligence is mainly used for approach that could be technological approach and business process approach. So this is an umbrella term includes anything that you are doing to convert raw data into meaningful information. Typically, you would be using some kind of business intelligence software, also known as tools or application that would assist you to perform this conversion of raw data into meaningful information. But this term may also include some processes that you have to go through business procedures to reach this objective. The objective of company is to make profit, but the climate in which company is operating is changing with time. So does the business procedure of this company is changing with time. And so does the business intelligence approach or the BI procedure and the technology approach would include both things. So BI is not something that a company would download and install and so we say okay we are set for life now. In terms of business intelligence, a company would be re-evaluating their business intelligence approach every now and then, and just to make sure it is at the par with the business climate and it would be evolving with time. That is why the objective of most of the BI technology project is to provide a certain amount of value within a predefined period of time. If we talk about BI technology, when we install BI tools, we input raw data and expect meaningful information. That may be business view, it gives you performance management and it gives you query and reporting. When we talk about business view, we are talking about the past views and the current views and the predictive views of business. Business is capable of predicting the future based on the trend and exist in the past. How does this business performance management is performed? Mainly the function is implemented around the concept of key performance indicator, also known as KPIs. KPIs are basically ratio of one entity over the other that indicates the health of the company. For example, a very common KPI is debt to equity ratio. Another example would be accountant payable, start over account receivable turnovers, etc. So these ratio indicates a health of company from a certain angle and management wants to track certain KPIs over one period over to other period. On this way they can see in which direction company is going, and the business intelligence software helps them to do that. On the other hand, reporting functionality provides the insight of the entire business in one or more reports. KPIs are presented in the reports. KPIs are created with the help of various reporting softwares. In order to change the functionality of a BI software, might rely on certain technological approaches, and for example, benchmarking, data mining, predictive analysis. You should be able to distinguish between the functionalities a business intelligence software is offering, like views, reports, KPIs, etc., with the approach it is taking to offer the functionality. Benchmarking is basically the concept of comparing your numbers with industry number, and BI software are capable of performing that. And the benchmarking concept is built into the KPIs, the views, and reporting. Mining is the concept when you try to look into the past data and try to determine a trend. And on the other hand, predictive analysis is where you try to predict the future, obviously based on the trends. So these features are built into BI software. Actually, all this is residing within the guts of BI software, but the functionality it offers to you would mainly come with the shape of views, performance indicators, and reporting. So if we go deeper, from where our raw data comes from? It is coming from our online transactional processing system. Mainly this is the source. So what is OLTP? You can say your OLTP system is your IT solution that you have implemented. If you are using an enterprise resource planning software, which are special breed of software that is implemented throughout the company, it has modules that are integrated, and it gives you complete picture. Just because all the modules are integrated, you might not be using ERP, you might be using some different software in each of your department. Whatever the case is, the database is presenting your transactional information. So it has all the transactions that are taking place in your company, your journals, invoices, and other transactions receivable, and so on. The purpose of OLTP system is to capture the transactions very fast that are happening on day-to-day basis, and the users of OLTP systems are clerks and the people who are called as users or data entry people. So management is not interested in day-to-day transaction. They are more interested in running reports on historical data. So management needs access to the system that are geared towards performing queries and reporting rather than capturing the transactions fast. So separate system exists in most of the big companies, and they call it data warehouse or online analytical processing systems. So data is extracted from OLTP system. A company may have multiple OLTP system. It's extracted, massaged, and then loaded over to warehouse. This happens periodically, and there is a obviously lag. Not up to date information is available on OLAP systems, but the data is stored in OLAP system is very different from how it is stored in OLTP system. When reports are running against warehouse system, the concept is called analytical processing. Management may want to slice and dice the information from different angles, so they are doing analytical processing. Now the question is, where does this fits into the concept of business intelligence? So by definition, analytical processing that is happening against the data warehouses will fall under the umbrella of business intelligence as well. But when we use a term on a day-to-day basis, we call it as real-time BI. Real-time BI is something that is coming out of OLTP systems, and this intelligence is built into most modern ERP softwares. So real-time BI would mean even though the system is OLTP, it is programmed for capturing the transactions rather than performing reports and queries, but still BI is available to the business users. For example, a clerk might want to see how many invoices are outstanding right on the screen on invoices entry. So these kinds of informations are given to business users right on the screen that they use on daily basis directly from OLTP system without going into OLAP. Is called real-time business intelligence. So by strict definition of business intelligence, analytical processing will also fit into the same umbrella, but sometimes, as I said, the term is used for real-time business intelligence also. So there are many companies which offer business intelligence solutions, for example, Oracle, Microsoft, SAP, etc. So companies hire business intelligence solution providers for handling their BI solutions. Thank you.